So recently, I did an interview with Big Chief.
That's my nigga.
Yeah, man. A lot of people felt like, cause you know my relationship with Say Cheese or whatever was Shine. You know, he was kind of going at Say Cheese.
Yeah.
He was going at the media, and you know, I felt like we had to get some straightening.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I felt like I had to sit down with Chief and we had to get some straightening, but we had a good interview back and forth.
Yeah.
But a lot of people felt like, some people felt like Chief was hating on because of what he did in the past, he think people were supposed to just roll out the red carpet for him. And then some people felt like I was hating on Chief.
Yeah.
The back and forth, man, like what's your relationship with Chief, him entering the media space and things of that nature? Like, where do you stand with Chief?
Man, Chief, that's my nigga. You know what I'm saying? I've been knowing Chief since he was a teenager. You know what I'm saying? And so, I've been rocking with him the whole way, you know what I mean? And I was rapping when Chief, was doing his thing too.
Yeah.
So I feel where he coming from. You know what I'm saying? Because, even in the stages of what I got going on, I be feeling like, I tell people all the time, like, damn, I be feeling like Rodney Dangerfield around this motherfucker, man. I feel like I don't get no respect around this bitch. You understand what I'm saying? But my take on that is, I just gotta work harder. You know what I'm saying? If I feel like I ain't getting my just dues, then I gotta get back in the lab and I gotta get these folks something, even harder than the last one. Even if I thought the last one was the greatest thing in the world, well, I gotta top that. Or I gotta do something, I just gotta be better. You understand what I'm saying? In all aspects, you know what I'm saying? And I just feel like, Chief definitely a legend in the city. He done did his thing. You know what I'm saying? And, I don't think he asking for nothing that he don't deserve. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, if they don't give it to you, then you just kind of got to be like, okay, and just continue to do your thing. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like eventually you'll get what you deserve if it's supposed to happen for you. You know what I'm saying? I feel what he was saying as far as on the blogs.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I understand what the blogs are here for. You understand what I'm saying? And you got to understand that's like kind of like the news. You understand what I'm saying? And then if you do something good, the news will report it. If you do something silly or get caught with your pants down, then the news gonna report it.
For sure.
That's part of entertainment. You understand what I'm saying? So it's like you say, you doing something, your album drop, it do sell 100 million copies, woo woo woo. The blog's gonna report that. And you go to the club and you in that motherfucker sloppy drunk, talk shit to the wrong nigga and get knocked out cold and it's on TV and it's on camera, you got to know that the blog's gonna record it.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? And if you get to a certain level, the more the camera's on you. So if you getting into it with such and this and that, and you making subliminals and you talking about it on your social media and whatnot, you gotta know that the blogs is gonna pick up on it and they gonna, because that's what that's what it's about. You understand what I'm saying? It's about reporting what's going on. It's social media. You understand what I'm saying? So you can't really just get mad at them. You understand what I'm saying? You just kind of.
What about when people say, because when you hear a lot of blogs, because like you said, Terry Blue was talking about it, him and Chief was going at it, and a lot of these young guys felt like, not that Chief has to put anybody on, but that working relationship when you hot with younger people is what comes back and help you when you're no longer at that hot spot.
Absolutely.
And a lot of people felt like when Chief was in that hot spot, he wasn't connecting with the people. And now that he's no longer in that white hot spot, he's looking for people to roll it out for him. Like, but fam, yeah, you was a legend, but we ain't got no relationship.
Right. And like I said, I see it, I can see that on both sides because, me, that's, like I said, when I had my studios, I kept the youth around. You know what I'm saying? Because the youth is, that's hip hop. You understand what I'm saying? It's gonna grow. You understand what I'm saying? And, the youth is it's gonna always come. Just like right now, you got your little babies and, woo woo woo. Well, in about 5-10 years, it's gonna be a whole new crew of them.
That's real.
You understand what I'm saying? And it's like H-Town. Lil Kiki's and Slim Thugs, I feel like they always tapped in with the youth. And that's what always keep them relevant. You understand what I'm saying? So when you have somebody like Sauce Walker come up, he finna he finna reach back and holler at Thug. And him and Ro and Kiki and them all just did a song.
Yeah.
You did what I'm saying? And so, that's how you keep yourself in rotation. But, you just kind of gotta be player about it and just, like I say, you get what you give. You understand what I'm saying? So if you show love, I try to show love as much as possible. You understand what I'm saying? And I feel like that's why I get the same love in return. You understand what I'm saying? So,
Yeah. Being that people look at hip hop like a young person game,
mhm.
and you being older in the game, like how do you respond to people who be like, man, y'all too old to be rapping? Y'all should just be like labels now.
Man, I mean that I understand the concept because I don't know if you want to be a label, you understand what I'm saying, but reaching back and helping a youngster, ain't nothing wrong with that. But as far as telling a older cat that he needs to stop rapping, that's crazy because white folks don't tell Rolling Stone to stop singing.
Mm.
They don't tell Mick Jagger and Elton John and them to quit singing. Rap, when rap first started, it was strictly 30 and under. Wasn't nobody 40 years, 50 years old listening to rap. But it's 2022. One of the coldest verses that's done came out thus far this year came from a 50-year-old rapper on
God did.
God did. Jay-Z ate that motherfucker up.
Facts.
You dig what I'm saying? 50 plus. You understand what I'm saying? And you got fans of rap that's now in their 50s and 60s because these are the guys that was listening to rap in the 80s. That was the youngsters. They still listening to rap. So rap, the audience, you got your younger audience, you got audience for youngsters, but you got people that's 40 and 50 years old. They don't want to hear that young shit. You understand what I'm saying? They don't want to hear the ESTGs and, the Pooh Shiesties and all that. You got some young folks that still want to hear some UGK and some 8-Ball and MJG. They still on that level. They like Tila and Project Pat and shit like that. So it's still a level for, that's why, the 2 Chainz and the T.I.s and the Jeezy. The only thing stop niggas from rapping is because they quit rapping. If you keep making music, like Jay-Z, he's still relevant because Jay-Z still pop one on your ass every now and then.
Yeah.
He didn't just go away. Some rappers just went away because they listened to that shit. You understand what I'm saying? They feel like, oh, I'm too old to do this and woo, woo, woo. You understand what I'm saying? And man, I'm an older cat. And 90, I ain't gonna say 90, but I say at least 60% of my audience is 20-year-old youngsters. You understand what I'm saying? So, and I'm around the youth. I keep the youth around me. That way I know what's hot and know what's going on because, they keep you from sounding outdated and sounding old. You definitely want to keep up with the times. But telling me that I can't do this because I'm a certain age, that's crazy. You understand what I'm saying? It ain't like I got to get out there and physically jump around and, catch a football or, try to dunk a basketball.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? It's different. It's just like golf or baseball. Some sports you can play till you 40 and 50, some you can't. I feel like rap is getting to the point to where long as the music is good, and if I was to get up there talking about to the hip, hop to the hip, yeah, man, sit your old ass down somewhere. You see what I'm saying? But if I can get up there and I can pop something on your ass to where you don't even question how old I am, why would you tell him to stop?